Welcome back again, guys. One more time as we do this. I realized I had at least a half hour left before I gotta get my shit done around here. So let's jump into this baby and see how it goes here. I did look back too. It's been 7 years ago was the last time I was in this game casting anyways. I haven't played for at least 10 or so. I just don't play a lot of StarCraft because I'm not good at it and I don't know how to get good at it. So or I don't dedicate enough to get good at it, I guess. So let's watch another one here with Firewalker playing as standard Protoss in the bottom right corner, and it looks like Lua Lucaro will be a Protoss as well in the top left corner in what looks to be a massive map. Holy shoot. Maybe the same size as the rest, but just looks like a lot of landmass. Quick scout from Luca Caro here as he's heading down here. This looks very, very smart. First time we've seen any early game scouting out of the first. This is the fourth game now. First 4 games we've done. This is the first time we've seen some early scouting. And let's see, Firewalker's going to a standard pylon and gateway, and it looks like we are going to look for a quick expand out of Luca Caro. He is going right to the forge. Could be a little bit of pylon action up, or a little bit of cannon action over here, or he's going to use it just to cannon up the entrance here. We shall see, or he's going to use it for upgrades, but more than likely to cannon off one of the 2 areas. He is scouting up here now. He can see his opponent. Firewalker is scouting the outside of his own base, just make sure there's nothing funny. Smart move when you are playing a Protoss, which I guess he didn't know till now. There he goes. Alright, so he has put down a simulator just to bug his opponent. So he'll block that gas for a bit. He's going to drop a quick proxy pylon. So he's going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass to Firewalker here by the looks of it. So he's got the most information by far. Nothing in the background though, which is very unfortunate. He definitely got the info he needed. Just wish he had done a bit more macroing in the background. Maybe was able to drop his Nexus down or get a couple guys mining gas. Little things like that that might have helped him gain even more benefit as he runs all over the map here. And there he goes. All right, maybe he's going to put a lot of time into this. And a lot of effort. I just hope he macros on the background. Nothing has happened back here yet. So if this fails, I mean, Firewalker in the end is going to come out ahead as he's teching up. He's getting his technology out now. There's his gateway. There's his cyber core. So yeah, like I say, if you do the counter rush and it does fail, you just got to make sure that you've done enough in the background that you're not far behind at that point. And that's my worry for Luca Caro. He has gone into finally getting into some Z-lots, so he's going to build some Z-lots down here. These cannons are going to do some damage. They're going to keep Firewalker in his base for a fair bit of time. Probably lost way more probes there than he needed to. Should be interesting though. This definitely, I'm going to say, put Luca Caro out ahead with the amount that he took down and the fact he's going to be able to hold him in base for a bit unless Firewalker decides to go air and go in a different direction. But other than that, let's see what he does. He is going to turtle a bit on 2 base. Usually, that's what I call turtle. You drop a couple cannons down for defense. And tells me you're hoping to at least spend the next 4 to 5 minutes here teching up because he's got nothing. And that's the problem. You spent all that time. You're 3 minutes in now. You got 1 gate out. So it's not terrible. He's definitely getting up there. But yeah, I just wish more had to happen in the background. Maybe, like I say, he just started mining the gas now as well. But either way, he knows he's got his opponent trapped in the base. He's got vision down here, which is perfect. So it's going to help him a lot. So he's going to know when his opponent moves out, unless his opponent moves out via air. Or he happened to have a probe out in the map with the proxy pylon somewhere that he doesn't know about. There's his cyber core. It's going to allow him to get his warp gate technology. Sitting on 2 base should easily be able to gateway up or go into Stargate or something like that. He's got enough minerals, but he should use that expansion that he's buckled down on, knowing that's going to put him out ahead of his opponent once he does get the expansion out. But like I say, I'm not the expert at this game, and we can see everything that's happening too. So I mean, you can see his opponent's not going to expand here. In his head, his opponent hasn't got out of base. If I was him right now, I would have a good feeling that my opponent is stuck on this 1 base. So I would at least have my Nexus out here, get your guys' expansion, go and get the guys mining like crazy, because overall, he's not a ton of... Look, Firewalker's sitting on a boatload of money right now, especially compared to Lula Caro. I played you already, right? Lotus opener of you. Okay, guess they had played sometime earlier. All right, he's going to push up with 4 Z-lots. That might almost be enough. What the hell? There isn't a lot up here for Firewalker. We're going to find out. This could be the end. I'm not sure why Firewalker's on $938 and 2 stalkers. Plus the 3rd stalker. And 1 gateway. 2 gateway. There's just no units there. You got $1,000. None of these are even building anything. We need to pound something out here. I mean, I like to say he's definitely still in it. At the other end, he's going to continue in here. He's bringing some Adept in here now. All right. He could tinker away at him. There he goes. All right, Firewalker, clean that up. Firewalker's got to start building. Drop a gateway here. Like, choke that off a bit. Get something going, or at least back a bit. The cannons might hit you at the top, but at least get something to kind of choke that off so you can at least get your stalkers in behind. We're going to see he's going to push a couple more Zealots in here. These two Zealots are going to go to town a little bit. Not too sure if it's going to help at all. He's got his guy in behind the mineral line here, which more likely he'll keep him over there. Yes, he will. So the Adept's going to get in there and try to do a little bit of work. Firewalker, in the meantime, he's saving his money. That's all I can say. He's saving. Both of them are kind of saving their money, but at the same time, we're at least getting some buildings happening down here. Firewalker isn't really building much. He is getting out his observer so we can see what's going on. I just would like to see some more units coming out here. There we go. You got another one out there. Definitely keep the units pumping. You're going to have to watch this here. Yeah, I still say Firewalker's quite a bit behind. Quite surprised we haven't seen an expansion come down here. Especially when you're going into the 3 gate. He's going to need that extra gas and money. 1,100 bucks for Firewalker. That should be getting spent left, right, and center. We should be seeing some Immortals coming out. There we go. Or whatever you want. He's going to get a Warp Prism. But yeah, definitely keep the building going. Keep the units going. That's looking good there. Down here, he's just going to go straight to air. And yeah, still would like to see the expansion go down, but we'll see what he does. Now Firewalker's going to get a little bit of information. Let's see what he ends up doing with that. He's clearly not going to move in here with these 3 Adepts. But he is going to keep Firewalker at bay for a bit. So he's going to come up here, and what is he going to see when he comes in here? He's going to see the fact he's got a cannon. If he stays out of the way, he'll get around it. So he sees the forge, which he already knew because the cannons are down there. Cybercore, pretty standard. No expansion. That should help him a bit, or no expansion at the natural. So that should give him a little bit of information that possibly he's still in it. Oh, yeah, there. Okay, he's going to use them to harass a bit here, these Adepts. They could be annoying with that skill. See what they can do. They have enough time to recharge the next one to get out of there. No, it's not looking good. He may end up losing all these guys at the same time. At what cost? He is knocking down the units there of Firewalker. He knocked down quite a few of those probes, which wasn't too bad. Yeah, and coming up here, he's got the 3 gates now. Now, what does he want to do with them 3 gates? What is he going to do with these 3 gates? Still no expansion, which is crazy to me. Firewalker spent a bunch of money here. There we go. There's another gateway going down. He is on 4 gate now. He is sitting on the robo facility. He does have his Warp Prism now. And he is going into some upgrades. Smart move by him at the 8-minute mark. That's actually not a terrible timing on that. In the background here, it looks like the Oracle's going to come and do a little bit of harassing. So Luna Lucero is going to do a little bit of harassing. He's going to melt quite a few, but he's got the Stalkers back there to take care of it. But he has got, what is that, 4, 5? Holy shoot. So he did do some work down there. It is forcing Firewalkers on minimal probes right now. He just spent a bunch of money. He is starting to get a bunch of units out here. Why do we not have Warp Gate technology at the 8.5? Okay, I was wondering, why is he building normal? Okay, Warp Gate technology has now finished, which is good. He's got the Stalker count out, so he's looking pretty good. Luna Lucaro's finally getting into his air units. We are going to look at, we're going straight to Void Rays. Still no expansion on there, which is kind of sad. I'd like to see that happening, especially since he's had his opponent trapped for so long. Like, Firewalker hasn't been able to leave the base or even come up to him, so there's no reason he shouldn't have a second expansion up by now. Does look like he is going to pick up with the Warp Prism. He does have 2 Zealots and 2 Stalkers coming in here. They could do a little bit of work because I don't think there's a lot down there. There's cannons at the entrance. The Void Rays will come out, so he may not get there in time. Yeah, and those Void Rays will do work on what is heading up there. There he goes. He's going to try it out anyways. We'll see how it goes. Looks like he's got some more. Oh, he's got 5 Adepts. This could be nasty. This could dwindle the rest of the probes. Just one shot and everything. Look at the economy here. Not good. Not good, not good. Meanwhile, this is his hope, but he's got 2 Void Rays going down there. This is not looking good at all for Firewalker. They have cleaned up the Adepts. He's got to get on the outside there. He can't let these Void Rays in there. He's still stuck in the base. Firewalker's thinking he's going to try. He's going to push up even further. He probably went to rebuild all his probes, which he did. Chrono boosted him out. He's got to get those guys on the outside of the base. He doesn't know what's coming, though, so he is going to see what's happening here. He's going to... Oh, he doesn't really have a plan here. There's nothing up there guarding that mineral line. That's all he's got. If he could take that out at the same time, that could really take away everything he's got for resources right now, because it's the only base he's been mining off of. So he is doing that. Does that attract him to go back to base? Not as of yet. He is building a couple more void rays. He is sending everything down to this end of the map. He has warp prism back, or done the big move where he jumps back to base. I don't even know what the heck that thing's called. But that's going to finish Firewalker off, and that should dwindle his hopes, I'm going to think here. Is it? I don't know. That did. I guess Firewalker said, no, I'm not. I'm done. I can't handle that anymore. Good play, good play. Lua Carol. Congrats, my friend. Well played, well played. All right, everybody, you take care and be good.